Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks, is set to plead guilty this week to violating US espionage laws, making a crucial turn in his legal journey. The plea deal will bring an end to his imprisonment in Britain and facilitate his return to Australia, resolving a lengthy battle. Assange, now 52, has agreed to admit to a single charge of conspiring to obtain and disclose classified U.S. national defense documents as confirmed by filings from the U.S. District Court for the Northern Mariana Islands.
Good evening, London.
A sentencing hearing is scheduled for Wednesday at 9 a.m. local time in Spain, where Assange is expected to receive a sentence of 62 months, accounting for time served. On Monday, Assange departed from Belmarsh prison in the United Kingdom after being granted bail by the UK High Court, boarding a flight later that day. This is as per a statement by WikiLeaks on social media platform X. Remember, in 2010, WikiLeaks made headlines by publishing, classified US military documents and diplomatic cables, the largest security breach in US military history. During the Trump administration, Assange was indicted for releasing classified US documents obtained from Chelsea Manning, a former US military intelligence analyst, prosecuted under the Espionage Act. The charges against Assange have sparked international outcry from supporters who argue that prosecuting him as a publisher sets a dangerous precedent. Press freedom advocates warn that Assange's case threatens freedom of speech. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese's spokesperson there criticized the prolonged case, noting no benefit from Assange's continued incarceration. Assange's legal woes began with his 2010 arrest in Britain under a European arrest warrant related to Swedish allegations of sexual misconduct, which were later dropped. In fact, the founder of WikiLeaks, there, Julian Assange, is set to plead guilty this week to violating US espionage laws. This marks a crucial turn in his legal journey. Assange has agreed to admit to a single charge of conspiring to obtain and disclose classified US national defense documents. This is also, in fact, confirmed by filings from the US District Court for the Northern Mariana Islands. That is the WikiLeaks, Twitter account, and there it says Julian Assange is free. He left Belmarsh maximum security prison on the morning of 24th of June after having spent 1901 days there. He was granted bail by the High Court in London and was released at the Stansted Airport during the afternoon, where he boarded a plane and departed the UK. It further added, this is the result of a global campaign that spanned grassroots, organizers, press freedom campaigners, legislators and leaders from across the political spectrum, all the way to the United Nations. This created the space for a long period of negotiations with the US Department of Justice, leading to a deal that has not yet been formally finalized. We will provide more information as soon as possible. After more than 5 years in a 2 into 3 meter cell, isolated 23 hours a day, he will soon reunite with his wife Stella Assange and their children, who have only known their father from behind bars. WikiLeaks published groundbreaking stories of government corruption and human rights abuses, holding the powerful accountable for their actions. As editor-in-chief, Julian paid severely for these principles and for the people's right to know. As he returns to Australia, we thank all who stood by us, fought for us, and remained utterly, in fact, there it says that he remained utterly committed in the fight for his freedom. Julian's freedom is our freedom.